Okay, welcome once again Enduro fans. We're at the British Sprint Enduro Championship. It's round 7. We're at Westwood. It's the 21st of June and we're going to go take you for a lap around the track with the track guide. Let's go. So the first thing they found for us, as you can see here, is this little dig out and this fairly big jump up over some roots and into a tight corner just here. Now I've got to be careful on this track guide because Robbie Lynn has specifically said that if I do fall off, they'll be leaving it on film. So fairly hard pack because the weather's really dry and we're going into the woods. Now as you can see, the course has dug out a little bit and there's some good lines developing and some bad ones. I'm normally on the bad ones, to be fair. And so, some of the holes and dig outs a bit nearly, yeah, that was close, a little bit sapping the power and the speed some of the bikes. It's mainly because the weather's so dry that when the course is like this it takes a right old pounding, but no one's complaining because it's not raining. Okay, let's go. That bit's really rough. The bike's bouncing around underneath you like you're riding a Romanian lap dancer. Okay, we're getting some of the technical bits now. Now these bits are really tight. I'm going to go steady down the banking, across the roots and get the power on. There's lots of different choices of lines around here. And of course, you've got tree roots and fallen trees, which seem to be the staple diet of any modern enduro. Some of the corners have burned up nicely. Oh, wrong way. Took a little diversion then. Normal service is now been resumed. Okay, into one of the drop-offs. Up the other side. Now it's rough through here and it's tricky weaving through the trees behind that concrete thing, whatever it is, over there. Now there's some people, well, a lot of people to be fair, have been jumping this bomb hole, but I'm not one of them. So if you want to see someone jumping the bomb hole, if you just scroll down a bit, there'll be some helmet cam stuff on from one of the mechanics or Tommy Sager. Watch that. Me, I've got work on Monday. I'm not jumping that, son. Okay, some snotty little cambers where the ruts have come out quite nicely, and then back onto one of the straights and get the power down. Some of it is really sort of blue grooved up where the ground's so solid. There's just nothing coming off it. As you can see, there's various different lines through the trees. They've really widened it up here for this round, giving the riders lots of options of where to go. And it's the end of the day, the first day rather, and obviously we reverse the course next day, which wow, proper fast through there. Well, feels like it is. Another little hill here that's opened up. What you got to watch out for is tree roots on the way in and tree roots on the way out of some of these corners, because they don't have to take your front wheel or your back wheel away from you when you don't need it. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. Now then, there's another fallen tree and that puddle after it's obviously dispersed during the day. We've had a good day of racing today and the entire entry's enjoyed it. The weather's been good, the course has been good. There's a class for everybody at the British Sprint Enduro Championship, even for seasoned campaigners like myself. I've had the pleasure of riding with Paul Sager today. And when someone does call you seasoned campaigner, it's just a polite word of saying that you're an old bastard. There are some classes for the kids as well, under 19s or whatever it is. You can tell that they're the ones that are got the pants halfway around the fucking asses. They've all got shades on and their hats on backwards. But then again, I was like that when I was that age, I suppose. Right, a few more tight bits here. You can see where the tree roots have dug out. So many different options and the line choices to weave through the woods. Just got to keep your eyes out for that little tree stump or that tree root that'll just take your front wheel away from you. And that's the difference between a good run and a bad run. Oh, nearly coming to the end of the lap now. This is a right maze of trees, this. You've got to weave through here so you don't clip your hands over that one. And we're nearly out onto the last field. Really dry and dusty, which is great. Absolute pleasure to ride in it. Some of the lads giving us a bit of encouragement. Come on, boys. Yeah, dusty for a change, which is great news. A couple of flat corners towards the end where the spectator area is a really rough bit here. I think that's where Brogzilla's ditch. And then the lads giving us a cheer at the end. They're going walking the course the opposite direction for tomorrow. And then as we come to the final bit, just got to get the power on for the finish when we go through the tapes. And that, ladies and gents, is a lap of the Westwood track at the Round 7, the British Sprint Enduro Championship. Let's see how I've done. Oh, I think I've beaten Danny McCann's time, look. Yes.